Hello and welcome back, my YouTube family. This is your host, Angela, coming to you from Real Conversation. This is part two of talking about divorce and coping skills for healing during and after a divorce or during and after a relationship breakup. So, this is section two. I'm continuing on the conversation of the coping skills. The last time I discussed, the last thing I was talking about, mourning and grieving. I'm not going to go over that again, but I'm just going to continue um, to talk about uh, your, once you grieve and mourn, you could move forward. All right. Okay. Now to continue, you may say, um, or you may ask the question and say, why should I grieve or mourn the loss of that failed relationship? It wasn't my fault. Good question. Good question. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was you or not. The main thing, the relationship failed. Even if it wasn't your fault, it failed and you need healing. It have nothing to do with the next person. Right now, it's you. You're number one. And in order for you to move on, you have to take these steps to heal, to be healthy, and to move on. Don't worry about the other person at this point. Take care of you. You are number one. So, as I said, doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. This is key for you. You must grieve. You must grieve. I'm going to repeat that again. You must mourn. Same word I'm using interchangeable. Grieving and mourning, same thing. You must mourn, you must grieve the loss of this relationship in order to move on. Again, it's for you, it's not for them. Or else you won't heal properly. And if you don't heal the right way, you will hold on to it. You will hold in your heart anger, unforgiveness, resentment, bitterness, and even hate. Did you hear me? Yes, I'm going to go over them again. You will hold in your heart resentment, bitterness, anger, unforgiveness, and even hate. And as you try to move on into another relationship in the future, if you choose to, it will come up and come out and may and will, not may, and will cause harm and hurt. And you may reject the other person because, again, you didn't deal with those past issues before you go into the next relationship. So therefore, who knows? This may have been the right person God sent your way, but because you weren't ready, you weren't healed, you're holding these things in your heart. So now, this new person is now the punching bag for what you're holding inside from your past. So now they're suffering the consequences of your past bad relationship because you didn't heal. You didn't heal. You didn't mourn. You didn't grieve. You're holding it up inside, which is not good. I don't want to go ahead of myself, but as a nurse, it causes a lot of other health issues as well, which I will go through as I get to it. Yes, health issues. Yes. So as I continue, as I said, it may be a person, a good person that love and care for you, have a good heart that God send your way. But because of the past pain you carry, the 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 past pain and the things you're holding, you take it into this new relationship and take it out on the new person. That's not fair. That's not right. That's not good. Think about it. If this was you happy coming into a relationship thinking, wow, this person seems nice, but then you see the baggages, the past baggages that they're carrying and they're taking it out on you, would you want to stay around? No. You'd want to disappear as soon as you can. So this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you this for your good. This is for you. This is not for the next person that left. It's not. This is for you. So eventually, you will push this new person away. That's why healing is a must. It's not maybe, it's a must in order for you to move on. Again, especially if you're thinking to yourself, well, that's over. I'll find somebody else in the future. And I'm talking to both men and women here. Both men and women. I'm not pointing out on a woman. I'm not pointing on men. I'm talking to both men and women. It's a must. That grieving, mourning process is a must in order to move forth. I am so excited and happy that I'm here helping you guys sharing this to let you sit and think and see. As I said, the grieving process must take place. Some of you may need to seek counseling. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Some of you may need to seek counseling, depend on the extent of what you're carrying. You may need counseling, professional counseling. Or if it's not on that level, some type of counseling. Better some than nothing. And let me say this, there's nothing wrong with counseling, having counseling. I know people still have a stigma on people going to get counseling. They think you're crazy and they're looking at you Like, something wrong with him, something wrong with her. Don't worry about them. Again, you can't worry about what people are thinking are going to say. That's not their life. This is your life, and you need help. You need healing to move on. They're happy at home in a relationship. Don't worry about that. You can't worry about what people are going to say. You got to think about you. You are number one. Again, I'm very excited about this topic. Glad to be here to help you. Share it and help some other people, or let other people come to the channel and watch it to help them because they're suffering, they're hurting, they're struggling. And if you love them as friends or family, whoever might be going through, help them. Help them. You could help them by sending them to the channel or however you share it. I don't care, however you do it. Just help them because people are hurting. And it's not nice. It's not a good thing when people are in pain, suffering, and hurting. It's not. It's sad because, as I said, it could cause a health issue and other issues that you'll be surprised could lead to probably suicide in the future or somewhere down the line because they feel like they're nothing now. They're ashamed and embarrassed and they're hurting. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm telling you the truth. This is very, very important. This is no joke. This is no joke. Again, seek counseling. There's nothing wrong with getting counseling. It is good to have someone you could talk to. It's good. It's good for someone who, will listen. It's good to have someone who will listen. Again, talking is good because you're letting it out, you're releasing it instead of having it bottled up inside your heart, inside of you. It's not good. So release it. You have to find a way to release it and not hold it. Don't hold it up in your heart. Again, it will or may cause other health issues such as stress, anxiety, and depression. I'm repeating it. It could cause depression, anxiety, and stress. You don't want that because it could lead again these things. If the person become very weak, could probably end up causing them to commit suicide or even hurt somebody, them killing somebody because it battle up in here. This is very serious. So I'm happy I came on to talk about this because there's lots of hurting people out there. They're hurting. Now, don't let anyone point a finger at you and laugh at you if If you can afford to get counseling, go ahead and do it. Don't let anyone point the finger talking about you, laughing at you, saying you're crazy. Don't listen to them. Pay them no mind. Again, you're number one. Take care of you. You're the one who need the healing, not them. I don't care if they're family, so-called friends, associate, whoever they are, co-workers. Don't even go there. Tell your business. Just do what you have to do. Go ahead. If your insurance doesn't pay for it, you don't have any insurance to pay for it, and you could pay cash, use your credit, take care of yourself. The money will always be there, but you may not be right. So take care of that. Again, don't let the stigma of what they want to say let you not get the help you need. Go ahead and get the counseling that you need to help yourself to move on, to help you set yourself free. Express what you're feeling. Talk about it. Talk about what you're feeling. The next section, find other things or ways to deal with stress, to relieve the stress. Find things and other ways to release this because, again, because you are going through a divorce, you need to find ways to cope with the divorce that you're going through. So, in order to cope, you need to find things, you need to find ways to cope. And I'm going to give you a few things. You need to find things that you like, things you like to do, things you may have done even before you get married that you used to love to do, but sometimes we give things up when we get married and don't do them anymore. Find those things that you like to do. Find them, get back to doing certain things. For example, I'm going to put several things out that, for example, you could do. Exercise. Exercise is good. It's a good releaser of stress, tension, anxiety. Exercise. You could walk, jog, yoga, listen to music. Music that is relaxing, calm the spirit. That's a good thing. Reading. Reading release your mind. All depends on what you're reading. Reading is a good thing. You may be a writer. You like to write, like myself. I love to write. So I write and it helped to relieve me, just like I'm teaching right now. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy writing. So I write and it release me. It relieved me from my stress and tension. Laughter. Laughter is good. So maybe you may find a movie you could watch. I love comedy. So comedy to make me laugh, that's my release right there. So you may find movies to watch that help to release that. Find people you could socialize with, maybe family, a support group, but make sure it's positive people. You don't want anybody negative to bring up stuff from the past also to beat you over the head. You don't want that. You want positive. So, like I said, support groups, family that may, are positive, friends, or who knows, you might be some associate or co-workers that you could confide in that your business is not going to go all over the place. But laughter is good. Go out and spend quality time with friends. Okay? If you don't have any friends or family, find things you like to do that are positive and motivating. Games are good. You may play games, electronic games or games. Go to the games to watch football. I don't know, football, some kind of game, those kind of things. Take yourself out on dinner dates. Go see a play. Go out and watch movie. These are some of the things that you could use to help you while you're going through. Again, it's called Coping Skills for Healing During and After a Divorce. So this is section 2, which I just complete. I don't want it to be too long and drag out. So this is section 2 of that. So I am going to say that's it for tonight. I will continue on part 3 of divorce. As I said, thank you again for watching Coach Talk on Real Conversation. Have a good afternoon, and I will talk to you. See you soon. Bye bye for now.